Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with some hashtag CB99 talks. Make sure y'all subscribe. Well, it looks like Alejandra Jimenez is going to be suspended and she's going to be stripped of the WBC 168-pound title after some illegal substances were found in her A sample before the fight with Franchon Cruz. The substance that they found was something I heard of before called stanza law. And I know this is like a performance enhancer drug that, a lot of bodybuilders use and some athletes use. I've actually heard some local athletes use this stuff before where it was like stuff they use with track and field and different things like that. And in some cases, it can be used like as a fat reducer and it helps maintain muscle mass, which can definitely be evident in her case because, she's a fighter that moved down from heavyweight to 168. And, that's a big drastic change, especially trying to lose like over 200 pounds. And the WBC, they stated that it happened the day before the fight and the result yielded in an adverse finding. So the WBC notified Jimenez of the finding. And what they did was told her that she or a witness can actually witness the opening of the B sample, which is going to take place on February 19th. So while this goes down, she's going to be suspended and she's going to lose the WBC title. And to me, hopefully, Franchon Cruz, she can get that title back. Also, the WBO title. But speaking of the WBO, it was said that the WBO, they're giving Jimenez a chance to provide a written letter on why she shouldn't be stripped. Which to me, it kind of reminds me of like a kid in high school or middle school where they have to write a 5,000-word essay on why they shouldn't chew gum in class, and then whatever it is, like this suspension or punishment, it's just lifted. That's what it kind of reminds me of. But to me, they should just give her the same treatment as the WBC is doing. Just strip her of the belt, and then after that, just wait till whatever they find in the sample, and then move forward from there. And then the actual fight should just be ruled as a no contest. So my thoughts, man. First off, I have to say that I'm glad that the truth is being put out now, because I felt like in the long run anyway, I felt like Franchon Cruz was robbed of this fight anyway, but it was just kind of like they were pushing Jimenez to win this fight, regardless of what she looked like. But how she won now the means she took to try to win this fight, it definitely really puts another dark cloud in boxing, and like I told a lot of people, it didn't really take 20/20 vision to see there was something up about Jimenez, whether it was steroids or what a lot of people were saying was like a rumor where they felt like she was really a he. I mean, me personally, I know the world we live in, and it was like highly possible that she could have been a man, she could have been born a man and then made a transition to female. But I also felt that it could have been the other way around, where she was a female transitioning to be a man, which is what I think. That's what I was thinking, because like I said, I've seen some pictures of her before, as a heavyweight boxer, and Jimenez, she still has some feminine features, but as she lost weight, she started to change, and I'm assuming that for her to drop from heavyweight to 168, she started taking certain steroids, which not only burned the weight, but boosted her testosterone and gave her more masculine features. So it was probably just like a win-win in her eyes. She was trying to lose weight at the same time transition over, but in my opinion, that just can't fly in boxing. Whenever she's trying to do something like this, transition from a woman to be a man, then she can't fight in female boxing, because it's just too dangerous. You're putting other fighters' lives at risk, and you're giving that person a high advantage. And for Jimenez thinking she could do that, I feel like, hey, if it was my choice, you just take the titles, and she deserves a suspension and possibly a ban from it, because on top of the peds, once you even look at it, man, with the peds aside, they didn't really do her a big favor in this fight, because I already told you that Franchon Cruz beat her. She landed the better punches and she really showed the better skill in this fight. So it was actually supposed to be a win-win for Jimenez, but it actually turned out to be a lose-lose, because they didn't really do anything for her, in this fight. They didn't really boost up her strength or boost up her stamina or boost up her power or really make her look like she was about to take Franchon Cruz's head off. But luckily that didn't happen. But I mean, in some cases, whenever people use certain PEDs, it can really put people's lives in danger. That gamble was still there in this fight, but thankfully, Franchon Cruz had the heart, the strength, and the skill to balance all that out, or take that all away, because in the long run, it didn't really do anything for her. So Jimenez didn't really get an advantage using steroids, because, again, they didn't improve her stamina, power, or strength. She still got beat in my eyes. So If she has to lose her titles this way, then so be it, because they have to go back to the rightful owner, in my opinion. But yeah, all in all, man, I just feel like, this is the right decision they got to make. Strip her of the title, suspend her for a while. Really, you need to strip her of both titles and then give them back to Franchon Cruz and rule it a no contest. But in my eyes and in my opinion, I feel like Franchon Cruz actually probably wants to rematch it, because I know she probably feels a certain way. She probably wants to right the wrong the right way by getting in the ring and taking somebody like Jimenez out on more of a leave it more on an even playing field. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I got on this, guys. Like I said, I was telling somebody else this. Clarissa Shields said she was still fighting. That's real. She said she would still take her on even though she got popped. But I think Franchon Cruz actually deserves the rematch. And just go ahead and give her belts back as well. But yeah, let me know in the comment section, guys, what y'all think on this situation. Did y'all really think she was born a man, or you think it was just the steroids? Like I said, I think it was probably just her trying to transition over at the same time, lose all that weight. And whenever she took those certain PEDs to drop the, as fat burners, it just started giving her those masculine features. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure y'all subscribe. #CB99Talks. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.